I have no clue what to tell you to do now. I don't understand. You rebooted the computer, right? You check what microphone you're using, right? One of your microphones has to work. But take it away. We're live? You're going to kill me, brother. Yeah. Do you want me to say a few things here? What's going on? All right, guys. Well, we're live on Sparky's channel right now. And unfortunately, Sparky's having some problems with his audio. So he's trying to fix it. And he says he's going to text me some questions. We've been at this for about a half hour trying to get his microphone working, and we don't know what's going on. I mean, I told him to check his gear, his little gear down the bottom. He did that. He rebooted his computer. He did that. He checked the speaker settings on the computer itself. He did that. I don't know what to do next. So is this turning into a Cousin Vinny's live stream now? Oh my God, how terrible. I wonder, I don't think it could be on my end. I don't think there's any way, because I can't block you. I can't mute you or anything like that. You have all the controls. Wait 1 minute. Okay, we're waiting a minute. Well, let me say hello to some people. Schuylkill River John, how's it going, buddy? Choo Choo Charlie, Dwight Curley, Randy RDNT, Ralph Greenwood, Nathan Delay. What's John's email? Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can find it. CFG. John McKiernan. Let's see. Oh shit, I don't have it in here. Fuck. Damn it. You want his phone number? I do not have his email address. One more minute. Hold on. Here. Let's see if this is an email. Let's see. No, don't even have it there. You want John McKernan, right? Schuylkill. He's in here, so maybe you could reach out to him. I just saw him in here. Joe Rader, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Humanity Junction. Heath, how's it going, buddy? We're having some technical difficulties that we're trying to get straightened out. I know Sparky's got a good show lined up here. That's why I'm here with him. It's always better when the cousin's here. William Dilly, how's it going, William? Nice to see you in here. Why are you naked? Container Man 68. JT1. How's it going, everybody? Glad you all can make it in here. Lehigh River Subdivision. North American Trains. Reading in Northern Norfolk Southern Rail Fanning. How's it going? Nice to see you in here. Sure. Now he leaves me all alone.
Hi, Vinny.
Hi, John. How's it going?
Oh, hold on. Let me get my clothes back in. Back on. I wasn't prepared.
We've been trying. We tried this the other night. Everything worked perfect. All right. And he didn't touch nothing.
Yeah, no. I mean, after the test a couple days ago, we spoke very briefly about that, and there wasn't anything I could tell him to do because I thought he was using the Yeti, and I was just gonna tell him to put it closer. Like
yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But
now,
he's having problems with the Yeti. That's why he's not using it.
Right.
And I told him to go to the gear down at the bottom of the page here. He checked out to see what microphone he was using. I told him to go into Windows 10 and go into the speaker settings and see if that's okay. And he said everything is okay. It worked fine just 2 days ago.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think that maybe it would be worth trying from the phone. So, because I know that this program works from the phone.
Yeah, it works from the phone.
That way he can maintain the stream since it's already started. Because I know Dave's the host, right? So
right, Dave's the host.
Yeah, so try from your phone, Dave, and see if you can get on that way. And then we'll have two of you on here, but at least we'll be able to hear.
Yeah.
Just an idea, anyway.
Grandpa Rels, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Sean McGee, nice to see you in here. Bruce Giroux, glad you can make it in. Randall Ellison, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Norman Rowe, nice to see you. And Jerry Sadariel, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. How are things in California going, John? Are you still on the lockdown?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty hot here today, too.
Yeah, so don't talk about hot, okay?
Yeah, no, I know. You've got it worse than I do, but got my fan here. I got another fan down there. So that's all the fans I have.
I think we've been about 35 days of over 100 degrees.
Oh boy. Yeah, but you know what they say, it's a dry heat, so it's
dry
okay.
Heat. You know, they can say what they want. 108 degrees is hot.
I went to Arizona one time when I was a kid, and it was 115 degrees, and we could not walk on the sidewalk with our bare feet. We were going to a pool. And boy, I'll tell you what, man, that besides being hot, the pavement was terrible. Like I'd be surprised if we didn't get burns.
I remember when I was living in California, we went to the beach in Del Mar, and we parked on the street somewhere. Oh, there he goes. He's got his phone working now.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. It's okay because we can hear you now, Dave.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, great. So what you could even do is you could turn the video off on your phone, but leave it running, and your phone audio will synchronize with the video that's showing up on the screen here. Okay, does that make sense?
How would I do that?
Oh, isn't there a way to turn off the camera on the phone? Just the camera without disconnecting?
Good. Like that?
There you are. You're good now. Everybody can hear you.
Everybody can hear you?
But unfortunately, we can see you too.
He changed his username too. It's Sparky 207 now.
And what cameras? Okay, it's that camera, but you guys can hear me.
Yes,
we can hear you
on my phone.
Yeah.
Wow, this is screwed up.
Yeah, I posted in the comments on the video on YouTube that maybe you should get a real computer like a Mac, like I have.
I just may have to.
Yeah, I never have audio problems. Well, I can't say I never have audio problems, but
better knock on wood now. So
yeah, it's a regular occurrence though for you.
Oh, well, hey, I get to be two different people. That's all right.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack, Nathan DeLay, how's it going, man? No. Frank Neer, how's it going?
I wonder if I can actually do that now. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Put me back.
Yeah, you disappeared, but we could still hear you though. That was odd.
Oh, that's good. So we're still here.
But we like to see your ugly face, so keep it up there.
Yeah, I do have a suggestion though, Dave, if you could, if you could put the phone closer to you, we'll be able to hear you a lot better.
Yeah.
Because you're really quiet.
I'll get something.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Sure. See how he is? He leaves us go just like that.
That's okay. I mean, I offered to come on in case you needed someone to talk to, Vinny. So I guess we're okay.
Okay, really.
That's why I popped on here. He sent me the link in an email. So, but
Cave Plan, the rail fan. How's it going? Nice to see you in the Otter Valley Model Railroad. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. But yeah, so I am so sorry, John. I just haven't had the time. I have 2,700 emails that all have videos attached.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I just can't get to them all. I mean, I've been working on my layout. I've been working on a model kit for somebody. Plus, doing these live streams now is like, holy crap, man! I just don't have no more time.
Well, hopefully
yeah, no, I understand. And since I got you here, I should thank you since I don't get to talk to you, or not very often anyway. But I want to thank you for helping me with the what do you call it? The gear icon moderating.
Oh,
moderating
okay.
on the videos that I do sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. No problem.
Thank you. Definitely appreciate that.
It
looks like Dave's trying to talk again, but I can't hear anything again.
Yeah.
It should work though with his earbuds. I see what he's doing, and that's a good idea.
Yeah.
You might need to just disconnect with the phone, put the earbuds on, connect them, and then reconnect with the phone. That's what I would do. It'll probably work. He's just laughing. Yeah. Well, but I've noticed that Sparky 207 is muted now. I think he's going to retry it. It was muted, so that was why we weren't hearing anything. Now, the problem with these programs, I find, is that a lot of times they're a little bit clunky. Like if you disconnect and then reconnect with something else, or if you have another device open that uses your microphone or your cam, that they're just like, I don't know what to do because somebody else is already using that resource.
And it'll come up and say it. Actually, it comes up with a warning. It says we cannot use your camera because there's another program using it.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't even do that.
Really?
Yeah. I think I was reading Dave's lips and it looked like he was cussing over there in Canadian. That's where you say the word, and at the end you say, "Hey." So, are you, Dave? Are you going to try to reconnect using the phone, but having your Bluetooth set up already? Because I really do think that'll work, and it should sound really good if you do it that way.
Hello, Nate Tiger Valley Railroad. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. James Galton, nice to see you in here. Digger Evans, my buddy from across the pond. Choot choot Charlie, how's it going?
Screen.
Here we go. Let's hear it. That's better.
Okay, can you hear me? You can hear
me?
Yeah.
Finally.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the Wednesday Night Live Chat.
Good evening, Model Railroaders.
It's good evening, Model Railroaders.
Vinny, you got to go. You're still all cutting up, buddy.
Really?
Can't understand a word you're saying.
Even on the phone, it's doing that?
Just to me, though, bet you.
That is so strange. I can hear you fine.
Yeah?
Am I cutting
can't
up
hear
too,
you at all.
Dave?
You're playing with me, right? Yes?
I'm cutting up too?
Yes.
Oh, dude, you got to get a better computer or something.
Yeah, it's something wrong with it. But this is the problem we were having the other night. He was saying that I was cutting out.
Yeah,
so
but I
went on another place and did a private thing with somebody else, and they said it was just fine.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's your show.
Yeah, no, I watched the replay. Everything was fine the last time. And I'm sure it'll be fine this time when I watch the replay too. It's just my audio for you guys cuts in and out all the time. So I actually thought, John, you were playing with me. They're just mouthing words for a bit. And I'm like, no, don't do that.
No, I don't think I would do that when you're having a legit problem. I would actually try to help.
To be honest with you, John is coming in fine with me, and I think I'm coming in fine with John.
Yep.
So, it's, like John said, you better get yourself a new computer.
Yeah, it's the whole Windows 10 thing, I think. So,
Hey, you got did you see the two? You got two stickers, I think, Sparky. Possum Bayou, and I didn't see who the other one was.
The Train Freak. The Train Freak sent $5.
Did you guys put on wigs or what?
This is a wig.
Probably.
It looks like you got the Italian hair too, Vinny.
Yeah, I do.
It's the way I feel
look,
tonight.
it's George Washington. George Washington.
Backwards.
Well, I think what they're really trying to do is they're trying to send some money to get your audio fixed.
Hey, you know what?
There.
I can't do that from here, huh?
You can't do what?
Can't do what?
I can't give you a super chat or a super sticker from here.
No, I think you have to do it through YouTube.
I'd have to go to YouTube. I'd have to turn on my phone and go to YouTube to do that, and I don't want to do that. So screw you.
You see this? You see this guy up in the corner here? That's the guy I saw flashing the Coast Starlight. They gave him a horn show. Raggedy Andy.
Hey, Tom's changing things. How's it going? Ron Brights, how you doing, buddy? Who else we got? Mike's How To. Nice to see you in here. Grandpa Rails.
That's funny.
So
Ron
nice
says
that you
it's
guys take over that stuff.
Yeah, it's the Canuck connection. Always something going wrong.
Well, did you happen to catch my show 2 weeks ago? When I was trying to use Whereby going through my OBS.
Okay.
Oh, what a nightmare that was. And I had two of my sponsors on with me that night.
Oh,
okay?
That's not good.
No, it wasn't good at all.
They're like, yeah, this is really professional, Vinny.
Yeah,
Thanks.
really. Do we really want this guy to support our stores? Anyhow, we did it the following week using this, and this worked out perfect with the touch teams. You got Container Man. Fix your microphone, brother.
Roy's tried to help too.
Yeah.
Hey, Roy. Hey, I gotta say though, I'm really glad that you guys have found this StreamYard thing, because I'm actually gonna be using it as well. I don't know if you remember, but I guess it was about 6 months ago or 7 months ago the last time we did one of these. But I was doing a live stream from the Santa Clara Depot where it was a panel discussion, and we can't do that anymore. So I'm setting it up on this StreamYard thing now.
They have a paid version. Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw that. It's kind of expensive though.
Yes, it's $240, and that's not even the top tier.
Well, right. I would probably go with the top tier if I were to do that, because I would want to have the 1080 HD.
You see, my thing is I have a lot of graphics using my OBS. You know, like I have all my sponsors and all that stuff, and I can't get that on here unless I go for the $240.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
It's a good format to use. I mean, it's really, really cool. I like it, you know, but I need to get it set up the way I would use my OBS, you know?
Right. Yep. No, I hear you.
Okay, Sparky, you can speak now.
And we got Art. Oh, thanks. Now we got Joe Ray in here, a human.
He breaking up.
RJ78 Productions just popped in, I think. Why?
I said
You're cutting out a little bit.
Yeah.
At least on my end.
Yeah, he's cutting out.
See, now that should not be happening, because he's going through the phone now for audio.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just wondering. If
right here on my lap.
Yeah, and I think the microphone's
dead.
Sorry, Vinny, go ahead.
I'm thinking maybe his version of StreamYards is not working properly.
Well, something's not working properly, obviously. I don't know what the problem is.
I mean, I don't want to say his computer's bad, because he's been doing live streams for more than 3 years.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. I don't think it's StreamYard, because that's not like an app that you have to install onto your computer. It's just a website. Right. So it shouldn't. It has to be the computer itself causing the problem, or somehow the connection causing the problem.
And he did say,
but it's also my phone that's causing the problems, right?
So, well, I don't know.
That with my phone and that.
I don't know why it's doing it with the phone.
Yeah, because like you just moved your mouth and nothing came out.
Well, it takes it a second to catch up. It's like watching a Chinese kung fu movie.
Yeah, really.
Great.
See,
I'll text the questions to John, and he can ask them to you.
Oh, I guess I should look at my other screen then, huh? All I have is a thumbs up from you, Dave, on Facebook. Oh, are we supposed to be interviewing Vinny? Is that what this is?
Supposedly.
Oh, so tell us about your layout there, Vinny.
All right. I've been working on the layout a little over 7.5 years since I bought this house. I use 2 rooms, and it is modeled after the railroad that's here in town, which is the BNSF railroad, and it's called the Peavine Sub. It's 195 mile. In real life, it's a 195-mile trip from Phoenix up to Williams, Arizona. That's where the junction is for the Transcon. And
cool.
Because living here in Arizona, I decided to let's model what's here. It's easy for me to drive around and see the industries and stuff like that.
Right. So you have a built-in, basically prototype references right there.
Yeah, exactly.
So Dave would like to know when you got into live streaming.
It's when he did this to me.
Oh, he was your inspiration then, huh?
Well, Dave started. I think it's going on 3 years now. Dave started it, and then of course, all right, we can hear you now, Mr. Dum Dum. He just went away. There you go.
Oh, stop this! I'm trying to go away. What I'm going to do, John, if I can, I'm going to text the questions through Facebook, and you can ask Vinny.
Yeah, I can do that. No problem.
But then I'm going to shut off my phone then, because it won't do both.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, we'll do our best, but just know I do have to leave no later than 5 because I have that interview thing that I'm doing at 5:30 with Caboose Hobbies.
Yeah, we'll get this done real quick. So.
Yeah. So Dave twisted your arm then. That's how you got started.
He told me, he says, I ought to get into the live stream stuff because it was a way for me to teach scratch building.
Right.
Because that's my thing. I like doing scratch building more than kit building. And for the first, I don't know, 6 or 7 months, I was doing scratch builds live and showing people how to do and what to use and how to use it and da-da-da. And believe it or not, I had 3 graduates.
Okay, cool. Oh, it looks like I got another message. Let's see what Dave wants to ask next. I have to switch to my other tab here.
Almost Rusty.
Well, it was the same question. The first one I got was ask Vinny when he got started in live streaming. And now I got, when did Vinny get started with live streams?
Oh.
So I guess when, right? You said 3 years ago?
I think it's about 3 years ago. I lost count. I really,
okay.
Yeah, it's about maybe 2.5 to 3 years.
Have you always
would know better than me?
Right. Have you always been BNSF651?
Yes.
Okay. Because you've been watching my channel for quite some time too, haven't you?
Yes.
I thought so, because when I saw your name on YouTube on Dave's live streams, I was thinking that reminds me of someone that comments on my videos sometimes.
Yeah.
So cool.
And the reason why I'll wait for the questions. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for another one. I just got a little notification. Oh, why did you start live streaming? I think you kind of answered that, but go ahead.
I kind of answered that with the scratch building and stuff.
Right.
But as the time went on, it was only so much scratch building I could teach. Because if you don't have it in you to do it, it's no matter how much I show you, it's not going to get done.
Sure. Well, I've found that the hardest part of any project is getting started. So
yes. And right now I'm doing a project for somebody who gave me 2 kits, 2 Walters kits. One was Sunshine Feed Mill, and the other was I don't remember what. Anyhow, he goes to me, I want you to make those one gigantic building. And they are so far from each other, it's unbelievable. So I had told him, I said, you know what? I said, I'm not going to use the second kit. I'm going to scratch build my own buildings to take place of the second kit. And it looks a lot better, to tell you.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious, since I got you on the subject here, are there any particular builds that you've done that were really challenging?
No, but I think I'm going to have one coming up. One of my subscribers got in touch with me. He wants me to do a signal tower in a yard that's in, I think he said Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay.
And he says everybody wants to walk away from it because they think it's so hard. I said, I'll take it. I'll do it for you.
Is it that really tall one at the big yard that they have in Omaha? I forget what they call it.
I think so. Yeah.
It looks kind of like an air traffic control tower or something.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's got this big long rectangular building at the base too, you know. So I don't know. He says he's only got 2 pictures of it, and both pictures are from one side. He says you cannot get to the other side to take pictures of the other side. For some reason or another, I don't know what he said, why he said he couldn't do it.
Interesting. I wonder if it's possible to find pictures on the internet, because that's a very photographed area.
Yeah, I could imagine. And especially you, because you're always doing the chasing trains and stuff like that. I don't know if you ever been up to Nebraska or anything.
I've been to Nebraska, but I did not go to Nebraska when I was doing chasing trains.
So I'm looking forward to that. Now, this kit that I'm doing now, he gave me 2 projects to do. One is to do a scratch build of a station that's in somewhere in Michigan, Michigan. And he wants me to do that station. It's an old type depot, I guess you want to call it. And so I'll be doing that after I finish his first project.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like you're keeping busy with it.
Yeah. I mean, it comes in spurts. It comes in spurts. And to tell you the truth, I don't like – I was going to try and do this as a business, but it would leave me no time to do what I want to do on my own way out.
Yeah. Well, I know that's a challenge that a lot of people face when they start combining their hobby with their business. It can ruin the satisfaction that you get from your hobby, because now you're not.
Because now you're stressed. You got to be doing. You have to do this. You have to do this. You have to do this. It's like I'd rather just take.
I understand.
But
so Dave's curious about what you like the most about live streaming.
What I like the most about live streaming, and this has come after I got over the scratch building stuff, is the camaraderie that I have every Friday night with 50, 60, 70, sometimes 80 people in my chat. And that makes me happy. I look forward to Friday night every day of the week.
Yeah.
And it just makes me happy to go there and just, whatever. If we just sit there and shoot the bull, or if I actually show them something, or if I do a mail call or whatever, at least I know I'm doing it with a bunch of friends.
Right. And that's something.
Go ahead.
That's something I was going to say, that Dave's really built up a community on his channel too. So it sounds like you and Dave are into the same things with community building and the social aspect, because, and I don't know about for you, but I know that there are a lot of people on the live streams that I do. There are a lot of people that comment in the live comments on the live chat screen about how they're so far away from everybody else. And I think that by doing it virtually like this, it gives everybody a place to go.
Yes.
And to hang out.
Exactly.
That camaraderie that you talk about.
I have, and I think Dave has also, 2 people that are across the pond that watch our shows, and it's the middle of the night for them.
Sure.
But they stay up and they watch our shows,
Yeah. Even Roy Smith down in Panama, and he's here today. Hi, Roy. I just noticed he was commenting in here. But yeah, it's true. And I've actually prior to doing the live streams, I made a lot of friends internationally over the internet, which I think is pretty cool. And the more you talk to people from elsewhere, the more you realize how much in common we all really do have.
And not only that, but you sit here and we're just chit-chatting, you and I, and you're thinking that's as far as it goes, but it doesn't. It's going around the world.
Yep. Oh, looks like we got another question. Sorry. Dave wants to know how you met him. Oh, hold on. What do you like least about live streaming? We'll do that one first. Then he wants to know how you let him. Hold on. Oh, I see. It's kind of a two-part question. You can talk about what you like least about live streams, but then after that, talk about whether or not you thought that YouTube would be able to create close friends, like Ralph Greenwood is being mentioned as a example.
I have met not only through live streams, but through the YouTube community. I have made a lot of friends. And Dave happens to be one of the first ones that I met on YouTube, through YouTube, I should say. And then from there, it just kind of spiraled out. We had a couple of Dave comes to my house almost every year.
Okay. Actually, Ralph is the one who asked the question. That's okay. I understand now. In parentheses is who asked the question. Okay.
So the thing that, what was the second question?
Well, actually, you answered the second question, which was whether or not you thought you'd create close friendships with YouTube.
Okay.
The first question had to go with the other one. I was not prepared to do an interview today, in case you didn't notice. I was being prepared. I was getting prepared to be the person getting the questions asked of me. The other question, Vinny, was what if there's anything that you dislike about live streams. And I want to answer real quick. I don't want to ruin your answer here, but I want to tell you how the thing I don't like about it is technical difficulties. Now you go.
The thing I don't like about the live streaming is preparing for the live stream.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because my show is on Friday night, and then Saturday morning I have a premiere video. But then on Sunday, I start thinking about what I'm going to do next Friday.
Right.
And sometimes I don't have an answer till 2 hours before I'm ready to go live.
Right.
So for me, it's the preparation of getting ready to do a live stream.
Yeah. And that's true of any video production. You have to really be prepared before the camera ever turns on. I think that a lot of people who don't do YouTube don't understand that.
Exactly. Yeah, they don't know how much work is involved just to produce a video. I did a 2-part series on how I produce a video for YouTube. And that's from drawing it out on my whiteboard all the way to the finished product.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't get no views on it. It's like crazy. I didn't get no views on that. Doesn't people want to know how intense it is to do a YouTube video?
Oh, no.
Oh, suddenly it was working.
Yeah.
Am I far or close?
You're close. What's going on?
I don't know. I just started clicking different microphones, and I don't even know which ones it's on right now.
It's on the one that's close to you, because I can actually hear you for a change.
Yeah, really.
That's awesome. Yeah,
well, why don't you ask him the next question? I'll just sit here and watch.
I just started clicking around buttons and stuff. So thanks, John, for helping me out and bailing me out like that. And Vinny taking over at the beginning. That was awesome.
What are friends for?
Yeah, well, this is just to get you ready for your caboose interview coming up. What, a couple hours now? So
yeah, it's actually in an hour.
There you go. So, oh, gee, have a drink, buddy.
I might have to go to the bathroom before my interview.
No doubt. So what we were trying to plan on doing, Vinny and I, is we want to start a new series, the two of us, because we're running out of things to basically show or produce for you guys. Vinny, one of the other questions I do have for you now is what made you go weekly for your live streams?
Again, it's gonna revert back to being with my friends on Friday night, because here in Arizona, I have 1 or 2 friends that I can associate with. But when I go on a live stream, I associate with 60 people. And that's the reason why. Okay, so that brings me to my next point is going weekly makes this so hard to do, coming up with new content and stuff like that. So what Vinny and I are planning on doing, now that I've actually figured out how to do this, is we're going to meet the live streamers basically. So today I started out with Vinny because if I screw up, like I did, he can take over the live stream. He's used to do them weekly and everything else. John's kind of a technical guru for Mac and stuff like that. Wasn't really any help tonight, but helped me out.
helped me out asking me questions and everything else. So that was great. But that's what we want to basically start. So tonight I started with Vinny, and you did talk to Wilmer.
Yes, I did.
And that's all set up for Friday night?
That is set up for Friday night. And guess what? Week after is going to be you.
And hopefully it works better than this one. So
I have a question.
Uh-oh.
Can I ask a question? Oh, let me turn the microphone back on, or the camera. I have a question for you guys. So you said you're going to do a meet the audience. Is that where you're going to give people the link and then they can call in to say hi or whatever, or what are you going to do?
No, it's going to be the live streamer. I said.
Guess who else? Yeah, guess who else is being interviewed on the thing this afternoon?
Yeah, that's going to be cool. So
yeah, top secret producer.
Yeah.
And I think that if she knew we were live over YouTube right now, she wouldn't have just walked in here and done a photo bomb.
Probably not.
Sorry, so I'm serious though. I'm curious about what you're planning to do. So what is it? Just a joint show with the two of you guys?
It'll be our own shows, but we'll be interviewing different people that do live streams.
Okay.
So in other words, Sparky would have either you or me or whatever. It'd be a one-on-one. And the same thing with me. Like I just said, next week I'm going to have. I don't know if you ever watched Indian Head Valley Railroad, Wilmer.
Huh?
I'll be interviewing him next weekend or next Friday night.
So is it more of an interview format or is it more of a conversation format?
I think
it's going to be a little bit of both. I think.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit of both.
It would be kind of cool, and this is an idea for you guys. And I was thinking about doing this as soon as I learned about StreamYard. What if there was a show where the people who view can call in and be a guest like me on the third screen down here? I don't know about you guys, but on my screen, I'm on the bottom and you guys are on the top there.
Yeah, there is already a show like that, John. It's Back on Track on Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, they actually have people call in? I don't have a chance to watch everything.
Yeah, it's not done with StreamYards, but it's pretty close to the same thing. And it's the same thing. They put it up in the chat. You can click on it. You can come onto the live show just like you are now.
Oh,
and
that's
then you
cool.
can talk and be part of it, ask questions and stuff like that. So that's Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock in the Eastern.
Do you just not like that format? I mean, because it sounds like a neat format to me. You more people.
Well, the thing is, if you start posting the link in the chat, you can get trolls to come in.
Sure. No, I get that.
Yeah, so that's one way you should not have people. If you want to have somebody come in, just send them an email with the link. That's the best way to do it.
Right.
This way, there's no trolls. And then I was watching the stream the other night. I forgot who it was, but when somebody wanted to come in, they would tell that somebody to do something, like touch their nose or something like that, just to make sure it was them, and then they would let them into the stream.
Right.
But yeah, there's lots of trolls that go on in here, and they look for that kind of stuff. So
it could be kind of funny, depending what someone's trying to crank you with.
But
you turn on the camera at someone's bare ass.
Only you go that direction.
Hey, this is still going to be a PG. This is still going to be a general audience, okay?
Yeah.
I guess I just gave away what my crank call would be.
I just know not to answer yours now.
Right. But the thing is, if I do it, you can't tell which one because it looks the same, whether it's me talking or whether it's the other one.
Okay.
All right.
Now, the thing with StreamYards too, though, is they have to come into the basement first.
Yes.
And then the host has to actually let them up into the chat. So you
Right.
you could have come in with your bare ass showing, and I just showing everybody else.
Right.
I probably would have shut off your camera too. So
he wants to have your bare ass all for himself.
oh, there's got to be a way to do this.
He's gonna turn you off.
Now that people can hear me, goodbye, Vinny.
Hey, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go because we're gonna get ready for our interview. But since I'm still on, real quick, I wanted to ask you, Dave. I'm 99% certain if you want to chat like this next week, because you were talking to me earlier a couple days ago about having me on next week. 99% certain I can be here by 4 my time because we're going to go to
a little bit better too. Now that I know, I just got to find the right mic.
Yeah, because we're going to go to Niles Canyon in the morning. I have to deliver some stuff to them.
Yeah.
But I don't see any reason why I'm going to be out till 4, because most of the people out there take off by, noon or 1 anyway. So,
well, if worst comes to worst, you're a little bit late. I can find somebody to kind of co-host and take your spot for a minute.
you do it. He owes me now.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I didn't actually hear what you guys were talking about, so you might still owe me.
Guess we'll find out next week.
Find out tonight when I watch the replay now.
Or that, yeah. I won't find out till next week. I'll be trying to call in and there's no one answering.
Yeah. It'd be my bare ass you see.
All right. Well, I'm going to get my bare ass out of here.
All right. Take it easy, John. Thanks for your
John.
You're
Bye.
welcome. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.
See ya. Oh, well, I'm glad we're having a lot of food. You and I get together, Vinny. It's just too much fun. So
I know. We need to
I did that all on purpose. I just muted my mic this whole time, and I knew what I was doing. I really did. So.
Sure you did.
Yeah. So, like we were trying to say though, and this is it's going to be Meet the Live Streamer. So if somebody's doing live streams through the week or something, Vinny or myself will be trying to get in touch with them. TSG will be mine for next week, like he said. Vinny's going to be doing Wilmer for Indian Head Valley Railroad. And the following week, I'm hoping to talk to Jason from Barnabas Junction over in the UK. So that's just kind of the start of our lineup to see how it goes. And it's just to see how people get involved in the live streams, what they like about them, basic questions that we can start. And with not as much shenanigans going on with my mic or the video or whatever, we'll actually get to questions in the chat too. So there will be a very shortly, I will be asking for other people asking questions to Vinny or myself in the chat. But Vinny, do you have a worst live stream that you have done?
Yes, 2 weeks ago.
Not this one either. Not this one either.
2 weeks ago, when I was trying to do an interview with my two sponsors.
Oh yeah.
And I was trying to go through my OBS using the Whereby. It's similar to StreamYard. It's called Whereby. And everything just got totally screwed up. And that had to be my worst live stream.
Now, what about your best live stream that you think you've had?
Oh, my best one. Actually, I don't think I could put a ticket on which one was my best, because they're all good. I mean, I have a lot of fun in all of them. Again, there's always a lot of people in there. A minimum of 50 people. I enjoy that. So really, I don't think there's one that I had a bad live stream.
We're actually sitting at, well, we were at 88. We just jumped to 78. So I don't know. I'm not reading that number now either. So this thing's all messed up. But now, how did you come up with your username and your logo?
Oh, is that 2 questions?
I guess so. You asked it. I'm just repeating. This is a question he wanted me to ask. I figured he knew the answer.
You were asking what questions you want me to ask, so I said that. Okay. Well, the BNSF is because I like Santa Fe and I like Burlington Northern when they were separate units. And then when they became one, it made my day, because now I could do green and black, I could do the war bonnets, and I could do the orange and black. The logo, I did the logo for 2 reasons. Number one, the circle part of the logo is copying BNSF's circle logo and using their colors with the orange, yellow, and black and white. The bird that's in the middle, if any of you guys know what that bird is,
That's a phoenix, ain't it?
that's a phoenix. And a phoenix is a mystical bird that at the end of his life burns up and comes back to life as a new bird. But the reason why I picked Phoenix is because I live in Phoenix.
I was hoping you were going to say that.
And I thought that to represent the the BNSF logo and the Phoenix in there would most likely represent me and my channel. Okay?
Okay, I think. I don't know. Is that okay? Did you answer your question?
Well, I'm pretty sure I did. Actually, the BNSF, we answered that part because I like BNSF. The 6951, okay, has 2 purposes. Number one, it's my birthday, 6/9/51.
Yeah.
And number two, it's actually a locomotive number, a BNSF locomotive number, which is an ES44 ACC4. And I hope that one of these days I can get one of those and put my number on it.
Okay, so Redison in Rome wants to know, what was your first train set?
Oh, my first train set, like everybody else, was when I was about 6 or 7 years old. It was a Lionel set. And I don't remember too much about that because we used to have that set up at my grandma's house. And after I grew up and grew older and went into the service and came back, I don't know what happened to that train set. It just disappeared.
Yeah, I think all of us don't have the original train sets we started with. So,
I mean, I wish I did because it was pre-1950 Lionel set, which at today's day, I'm pretty sure is worth a lot of money.
So Dwight Curley wants to know, why'd you cut your long hair off?
Because it was getting too damn hot.
It's always been hot in Phoenix. You can't use that excuse.
No, it does get cold for a week here.
And Nathan DeLay had a question.
It gets down to 50 degrees when I say cold.
Yeah, that's still pretty warm for me. So
Yeah.
So Sparky wants to know, or Sparky, duh. I can't read either. So, and it disappeared. Oh, Nathan DeLay. Vinny, how did you find Sparky on YouTube?
Do you want me to go into it?
Yeah, you can go into a bit of it anyway. Seemed to got like 15 minutes yet.
I don't remember if it was 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Anyhow, I was watching YouTube one day and this meatball comes on and says he had a flood in his basement. And I immediately did a video to help Sparky out. And ever since I did that video, we became friends.
Yeah, pretty much. And that really opened my eyes to the YouTube aspect. When I first started YouTube, I posted a video so I could watch it later. And it was kind of one of those, I'm getting old, I forget how to do things. So how did I make that tree? And when I found out other people were watching the stuff and commenting, it was like, holy crap, there's people on the other side of this. It's not just for me. And then the whole community aspect started for me, from the flood, from your videos, from the call of help that a lot of people did. Chris Ward was another one that helped out a lot. And I just got meeting a lot of the people in my area. And then because Vinny helped me out so much, for me, I made it one of my goals to get down to Phoenix and meet Vinny, Container Man, and AZ Train Granny at the time. So, and we took off. We went down there, took the wife and the family. We did the Arizona train trip. What was the Grand Canyon trip we did? So,
yeah,
that was a lot of fun. So,
yes,
so if anybody's got any questions for Vinny or I, you can throw it up in the chat now. Vinny and I can kind of watch the chat as it goes by. So, Sparky in Canada over freezing is warm. True enough. Yeah, 10 degrees and we're good.
Hey, Joel is in here. How you doing, Joel? 78, 66, and 2. Wow, we got two thumbs down, dude. See,
One's
I
me.
thought the microphone would screw us up.
Yeah, one's me. One was probably John too, because I made him work. So I don't. Hopefully, you guys did kind of hear that. I think it's on Facebook. If you guys have that, you go over to Caboose Hobbies live stream or interview. But TSG actually just posted a video, TSG Multimedia, on how to find his live stream for Caboose Hobbies tonight. And it's somebody going to be interviewing him like I'm doing, well, like I was hoping to do to Vinny tonight. And it is a different side of the coin for John to be on. Usually he's the interviewer, not the interviewee. Right. So hopefully you guys tune in. It's in about an hour, so that should be a good time. Hopefully everybody tunes into it. Like I said, check out his channel, TSG Multimedia, and the link should be right there for you. So
I saw a question up here from Are You a Train Man 2? He wanted to know what our other hobbies are.
Well, mine's not live streaming. It's more like a headache.
Really, to me, doing all of this is full time. Doing my layout, doing scratch builds, and doing my streams and doing videos is full time. So I really don't have time for another hobby.
And I'm the same. If I'm not working, because of the showstopper and stuff, our workforce cut down from 360 to 66 people. I was working a lot of hours and stuff like that.
Wow.
Then trying to get home to do the live streams and to do work on the trains, the shed, keeping the house upkeep and the family. Just there is absolutely, like Vinny says, no time for any other hobbies. So, but another one of my hobbies would be to actually start traveling a little bit more. So,
well, you do quite a bit of that now as it is.
Mhm.
I mean, I would never get across the pond to go to England or anything like that. Well, first of all, you know my situation with that, so yeah. But not working puts a damper on a lot of stuff. You know, if you depend only on the check you get from the government every month, you know, you can't do all these things that, you know, you would like to go out. Oh, let's go down to, let me take a trip out to Florida. I want to go see Yankee Dabbler in Florida. I can't just pick up and go, you know.
Well, I can't exactly pick up and go, but the 2021, because of the showstopper, is going to be pretty busy for me. Like I got the UK, I'm going to be going back over to see John again. I got to get down to see you. Plus, I've got the YouTube meet and greet that's going to be at Strasbourg hopefully next year. So, but
yeah,
Marty's training head.
And I'm looking forward to next year. I mean, I was really looking forward to this year, but now I'm really looking forward to next year.
Yeah, me too. I really have a void right now. So, so Marty Train Shed, any of you two thought about doing remote op sessions? You could have a guest engineer run trains by remote and live stream the session. So I have had people come over to kind of guest host on this. I did do the barbecue the other day, and we did a live stream of guys running trains. And I have talked to a couple of people about me going to their place, doing op sessions and running trains. I have done that at 2448 Toyman's place a couple times. We've had them at Vinnie's place when I go down there. We end up doing a 4-person live stream, so you can get 4 windows up at once watching all of us do live streams. So, and that's always a great time. So,
watching train cars fly through the air.
Yeah, that was good too. Let's do the cartoon. It's like, whoa,
this car is no good. Damn.
And how do you run trains remotely? Well, Jerry, what I think he was trying to say is like go to different places. So, but what is Strasbourg YouTube about? Choo Choo Charlie. Last year we went to Steamtown, and that's in Pennsylvania. Also, it's what this is a YouTube meet and greet, but it's my family vacation time. So I take a weekend. Well, I take a whole week, but I use a weekend of it. And I host a YouTube meet and greet. So last year, hey guys, let's all meet up on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday was meet at the hotel. Saturday was at Steamtown. And Sunday we went to Horseshoe Curve. And I had, for Steamtown, last year we had just under 100 people sign up the book. So Strasbourg was supposed to be this May, but because of the showstopper, we didn't make it. Nobody made it. They were closed. So I'm hoping next May for 2021, it will be in Strasbourg, Pennsylvania. So, and it's just, I throw out the invite to everybody. And like we even did a dining car at Steamtown last year. That turned out really good. So Marty's Train Shed, do you live stream the sessions? I think he was asking Marty if he live streams the sessions.
For me to do a live stream from my layout room, I'd have to take most of this equipment that I have here out to the train room. And the last time I tried that, it didn't work very well. Now, I need to figure out this one camera I have on here, my side camera, says it's Wi-Fi ready. And I don't know exactly what that means. So one of these days when one of my gurus come down here like Sparky or Roy or guys, you'll show me how to use the stupid camera.
So you get this. This is the GoPro Black number 8. And this thing, all I do is push a button. And then on my phone, I say go live. I could be out in Timbuktu in the middle of a bush. And as long as I get a signal on my phone, this will go to YouTube. and stream. And so far we've been doing really good. That's almost an hour and a half worth of one battery. So, but that's as remote as I can do, basically.
Jerry, I could use my phone, but that to me would be a pain in the butt to do my trains and to turn around and talk and show my face and all that. It would be kind of a pain in the butt to do that. Jerry wanted to know why can't I use my phone to do it, and Roy said the same thing. Why don't I use your phone? Yeah. Use your phone, you know. And I could do that, but I'd have to have someone here that would be running my trains at that time. So one of these times I'll get to do that.
But I've got the iPhone. Where's the camera? So literally, because I got the OtterBox on this, it gets really hot really fast if I go live. So I have to take the OtterBox off it, the whole thing.
To cool it down.
Even to go live. And then it might last me like maybe a half hour. And then on top of that, you got to plug them in all the time too, just to make sure. And this phone's going to go flying. You watch. It's just been that kind of night. So shut up, Vinny.
So I have a question for you, and I know it's not time, but this is off the subject. How are you hooking up all your cameras around your layout? Are they hardwired?
Okay, so on the computer that I bought it basically with live streaming and the shed in mind. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 USB ports just on the computer alone.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then off of that, and I can't pull it out right now, but I do have the USB hub. It's got 7 ports on that, and I can individually turn each one of those on and off. So
you're like that guy. Is that the one I told you about that I had? Did you buy that one?
I could show you maybe. Who knows?
Probably the same thing. Yep, same one.
Yeah. We make everybody sick.
It's the same one. Yeah, I've been using that for about 5 months now. Works pretty good. I like it.
Yeah. So now I just got to get different cameras. Like I got 3 cameras that have the same name. I think that's what one of my big problems tonight was, is trying to find the right audio setting for the camera that I was using.
Right.
And I've actually got 3 cameras, 1, 2, 3, right here on my on the computer itself. I've got another one sitting up there, 2 on the back of the layout right now. So that's what I was really worried about, is finding the wrong mic, and it'd be way back there again, and I'd have to like start yelling at everybody.
So basically, you are hardwired. Then all your cameras are hardwired to your computer.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the only one that does live streaming, like I said, or streams, is this one. That one's completely wireless.
Right.
So, and a couple other people have told me to get like little Sony cameras that are thinner and stuff like that, and you can record your layout and stuff like that. It's like, well, does it go live? And they're like, well, no, you got to record it and then play it back. I'm like, no, I want something that goes live on my layout so I can do a live stream. So
wouldn't that be the same thing with the camera that I had that has Wi-Fi capability? Wouldn't that be the same thing as using that GoPro?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, right. So if I could turn the Wi-Fi on, put this camera in my train room, and it would show up here?
Yeah.
Okay, I got to try that.
As long as the Wi-Fi signal on your camera is strong enough, that's all.
Right, right.
And Grant Seller, Digger Evans, where are you? So that's a question for Digger. And why don't last long had many? Yeah, they don't last long had many. So that's whatever works, Railroad. Okay, guys, so that we hit pretty much the hour mark. It's 8 o'clock. And I kind of want to get ready to go see TSG Multimedia 2. Plus, I want to shut this off so YouTube can get a chance to sync it all up so I can watch it before I go to sleep tonight. It should be a riot, I'm just telling you. So if you guys did do super chats and stuff tonight, just say I did in the chat. And if I missed one, I'll throw a wig or something on. Hell, I'll just throw a wig on. What the hell? There we go. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I was really hoping it was going to go off a lot better. I think we got all the questions answered there, Vinny. I got, what got you doing live streams to begin with? When did you start live streaming? What do you like about live streaming and what don't you like about live streaming? What made you want to go weekly? Do you have a worse live stream? Do you have a best live stream? And then your question, of course. So I just tallied all those questions up really quick. that way, if, like I said, if you guys do live streams, hopefully we can get in touch with you and we can have a good stream. Those are the basic questions we're going to start out with for Meet the Live Streamer. Hopefully it's going to be a good series. Like I said, I started it with Vinny just to get it off the rails type thing, and it went off the rails all right. So Vinny's going to be doing one next week with Wilmer, Indian Head Valley Railroad. And,
Well, not next week. This week, Friday.
yeah. What did I say?
You said next week.
Yeah, well, this Friday. So
Right. 32 days away, buddy.
next Wednesday, guys, I will have TSG Multimedia up here, 99% sure. And then Vinster here, he's going to work on who he's going to be doing next.
Well, the week after Wilmer, guess who it's going to be? It's going to be you.
Sure.
I have to get even with you now.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, actually.
I got to make sure my microphones are not working and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured we'd save me for last, but you can do me whenever. So.
Yeah, right now it's tentative. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but Vinny and I will keep in. We talk all the time anyway. We are really good friends, and yes, that did happen through YouTube. But we call each other brothers because basically we are. Container Man's one of them there too.
And John
Roy,
Daly.
so, like I said, we talk at least once a week, and I'm sure it'll be a little bit more. We'll talk about who's going to be the next live streamer for Vinny, but that's mine. And like I said, Jason from Barnabas Junction, I do have him kind of set up for 2 weeks from now, so should be all good. So hopefully everybody kind of enjoyed what happened tonight. And it's okay to laugh at me because I was too, especially when I couldn't find my glasses. I couldn't believe that. I got to the door and went, "You're an idiot." And I'm like, "Oh my God, they're right there on my head." and then as I turned around, I'm like, "Everybody saw that."
That's too much, man.
Oh, it was fun though. So, and to answer one of the questions, what I do like about live streams, for right now, it is the amount of fun that I have. I have a blast talking with guys, putting on the wigs, doing the show, and talking to people. It's just one of the best things I can do. It's a social outing for me, so I love it. So, any final thoughts there, Vinster?
No, I think if we would have had a good microphone set up from the beginning, this would have been good.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun though. I enjoyed it, and thank you, John, for stepping in for us to keep the show going. And hopefully, you guys will tune in on Friday night when I have Wilmer as my guest, and we'll be asking him basically the same questions that Sparky asked me. Those, like Sparky said, will be the basic questions that we'll ask, and then we could get into other stuff as we go along. We do have an hour to kill, and asking 5 questions is not going to take an hour.
So Rob does have one more question for me, and then we're going to call this quits. But Sparky,
Okay.
Do you ever wear the wigs when you are not live? You know, if you were actually listening when John was talking to Vinny and I was being a doorknob, I actually did wear a wig when the Amtrak train went by, the daylight, coast light or daylight?
Daylight.
Okay. So it went by, and I was wearing that red wig as that train flew by, and that guy gave us the best horn show you could get. So, to say that, do I wear them out? Yes. And when I do take trips, I have wore them at Vinnie's. I have wore them at Steamtown. I wore them at the hotel. And I'll leave it at that. So but that's it for me, guys. That's it for Vinster right now. We will see you guys all on Friday. Like I said, though, guys, TSG Multimedia, check him out, just as it sounds, TSG Multimedia. That'll give you the link to go check out a live stream for him from Caboose Hobbies tonight. So, and no, I'm not promoting Caboose Hobbies. Otter Valley Railroad is my sponsor. So that'd be kind of bad to promote the other one. So, but
Yeah.
anyway, I'll talk to you guys all later on. Hopefully see you guys over there in that live stream. And that's on Facebook. So
Good night, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
thanks for sticking it out.
That too.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks.
Bye.